Oh, dear. It's the hour 6 coming live. I can't remember where I left this. Vibes are maggot. Dice are heavy. Let's roll with the dice. What is that, beautiful people? Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? That's what I would like to know. Yeah, we're here. We are in it to win it. So if I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know. I thought we had something. We did not. It is fine. But yeah, like we said, we are here. We are enjoying Friday. Who wouldn't enjoy? So this is just Boulder Dash, I tell you. Boulder Dash. Try to do something and it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. That's fine. So how do I thought I already was. I don't know. Sometimes this is screwy. But yeah, like I said, we're here. It's Friday. Yeah, yippity doo dah. What's that mess? So yeah, like I said, we're here. I don't know why I keep going back and forth and stuff, but yeah, we're back with another episode. Watching, commiserating of the Dishonored wife. Ooh, man, if I'm already struggling with the word, it's gonna be a long night. This is not the Black Sabbath I'm used to. I know this is remastered and all, but yeah. So like I said, we're here. We are getting ready to dive back into some Dishonored. Before we do that, we are going to I don't know, talk about what's going on with our lives and things of that nature. Yeah, so I once again, up until like yesterday when I was booting the game up, I forgot or just did not know Dishonored was a Bethesda game. And look, the game is old. It's what, like 12, 14 years old. Yeah, I think it came out in 2012. It definitely shows its age for sure. The face models are not the greatest, but once again, the game is old, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, definitely feels like old school Bethesda games, Skyrim and Fallout and things like that. Which is games I love to play anyway, so perfectly fine, not a problem here. So yeah, we're here for I don't know, 3 hours, maybe four. We'll shoot for 3.5. We'll cut it down in the mid. All right. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Yesterday we got to the first bar, and uh, we actually went through the not necessarily the wrong way. The wrong way, not the way planned, but like I saw a path. I was like, "Ooh, there's something shiny up there," and I went over there, and I was like, "Okay, well, now I'm just exploring and exploring, and then we made our way to talk to the person we were supposed to talk to. Uh, a little bit delayed, sure. And that's kind of where we ended yesterday. So we broke out of prison. Well, I really want to be calling her Elizabeth, but our target of our bodyguarding was captured. Her mom was murdered, and I'm just trying to see if this is working correctly. And then of course, we didn't have anybody to uh confirm our story. So then, we get locked away, we break out of prison, we got people working for us. But yeah, like I said, looking at the face structures, they seem like they really just copy and paste it. Once again, if this game came out this year or last year, and those are the graphics you put out, that would be a problem. But once again, 14 years old, technology absolutely changes. So, but yeah, like I said, we're here. Here for a fun time. May not be for a long time, but we're here for a good time. So yeah, anyone who is lurking in the chat, first of all, thank you very much. Remember, following is free. Every follow helps grow the community. The more people who are following, the more reach this will have. So feel free to follow, share this with people, all that fun stuff. And we are on multi-platform, so Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time. I would be on Kick, but Kick is being naughty. That seems weird to say, but it's not cooperating. There we go. That's slightly better. And I was looking at Valora only because I was looking through Mix It Up, and it said, "Oh, well, try this." And then I tried it, and I couldn't make an account. It's like, it's like put in an 8-character password, 8 to 12, or at least 8 characters. Put in 8 characters. Have it had at least one capital. Okay. Have it at least one special character. Okay. Have it at least one number. I'm like, they're there. I put underscores. I put octothorpes, numbers, caps, lower cases, and it still wouldn't take it. So I don't know, we might try it again, but that's not today. Like I said, we are here playing as Corvo. Look, like I said, I'm trying for stealth. Stealth kills or just sneaky buys. Apparently we are horrible at it. I was talking to an old friend, and he's like, yeah, the stealth in this game isn't that good. I was like, okay, so it's not just me. So, like I said, I will try to be quote unquote pacifistic. Are we gonna make the pacifism? I don't know. We will surely try. But tomorrow, the wife and I will be here playing some The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu, which is always a weird playing. I guess we could just say playing The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. That would probably make more sense. Last week when we were playing, we got to the part where we got to find a journal, and I don't know if like all the missions that we're going to do next are going to have a journal there, or like we've advanced past a certain point where we can't go any further until we get the journal. I know we can't go past that until we do that, but I don't know if all the missions are going to have journals, or we just got quote unquote lucky. We did save a couple people. Somewhat survived some red moons or avoided them altogether. But yeah, that is where we're at. We're here. We're having fun. Why are you being not cooperative? All right. Well, anyway, like I said, feel free to, like I said, lurkers are perfectly fine. If you want to talk in chat on any of the chats, feel free to. If you want to just lurk and just watch this goofball make a fool out of himself, perfectly fine too. But like I said, we're here for 3 to 4 hours, depending on where we get to. So have fun and enjoy my shenanigans. Sure. So with that being said, I do think it is time for tonight's opening Dixie Delight. I sold my vacuum the other day. It was just collecting dust. I've heard worse. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get into some Dishonored. But yeah, like I said, anyone who's joining and you're lurking, like I said, completely fine. If you want to follow, that's perfect. That's even better. If you want to share this, much even more better. That's not English, but oh damn it, Jonathan Michael Osborne. All right, he is English, or I guess was English. All right, let's get into this. And I know we saved at a weird spot. We got to this Pitt's Pub, spilling coffee all over the floor. All right, so
Samuel is a blessing.
yeah, that's
him,
right.
I couldn't navigate the waters of the river at night. We keep our lights low to avoid prying eyes.
And I said this last time, but I'll say it again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, where'd that broken glass come? Did we just knock over something? Okay. Pero. What? Who's breaking things? So anytime we have a choice other than... Oh.
What I wouldn't give to be back at sea.
Okay. So anytime we can roll for a choice that's not just stay here or leave, I do have these dice. Yeah, they're working today. So more than likely odds are one number and evens are a different one. So it does say para is 12 meters away. Okay. Pero? Piero?
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear.
Okay.
All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Man, tell me that dude is not a creeper.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is run out.
Not the whale
Will
oil.
you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable.
Okay.
When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Yeah, I would say that's a complete mess. So... Okay,
Spencer upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil.
wait a minute. What kind of magical vice is this where it just closes itself?
Here, if you would.
I want one of those vices. All right.
That one is empty. A new tank, please.
I'm getting it. Calm down. Pierre, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tyverian ore. What's wrong with the metals in Gristo? King Sparrow's feathers. What? It's just... What in the Helen Poe is this? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe... maybe at the Academy everything you need was paid for by terrorists and handed out by willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixirs, building materials, everything else. You got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, and we're not approve your purchases unless they absolutely require no more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and salvage them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one is going to miss out of any old scrap. You need them. Admiral Havelock. Okay, so do we excerpt from a series of newspaper article from prominent natural philosopher by Pierre Jopian. Okay. It is through no fault of my own. Oh wait. It is through no fault of my own. Average citizen has no. We're not doing that. Expressed a preference for Sophlets, the S's elixir over my formula. I sold as Pierre Joe's remedy, a name I did not choose. If you must know the truth, the public has spoken its usual message of idiocracies, spending their coin on a means of selecting S's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these contracts, concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because the strain works with an efficiency we do not see in the history of the Empire. The plague now making its way through the city of Dunwall is unrivaled in its efforts effectiveness. I've studied it with the blood of those affected and is nearly perfect, elegant in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and S's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit, and then in this way my formula wins out. Here's where one should pay attention to the contrast. So for you see, S's elixir with its emphasis to the brute animal body is a crass goo better suited for livestock. Okay. The subtle and secret variance in the key ingredients making up P's remedy ensures that it will work on higher functions than separate mankind from the mindless blue-jawed Haven swimming in the Warehaven River. Okay. We don't need to eat those. We could take those. Okay. So oh. Empty tank. I mean. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought we just were gonna fill it up. Here you go?
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Okay. Will do.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, fit
Oh,
must
no.
be precise.
Ah!
There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is
It's no Molo, I'll tell you that. I mean,
Scavenge
Volo.
the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make.
Whoa! Why did it get so hyper? Let's have a look. Okay, so what do we have? Spring Razor. A trap that can be placed on nearby any surface. Rewire tool allows you to rewire circuitry internal circuitry systems to your advantage, consumed on usage. So once again, sleep. We'll buy a grenade. Okay, disable security devices. So here is a pineapple, which is my key for I am actually looking for an answer. Is there a way to actually disarm traps without just triggering them? Like I threw a body at them, I hit the trigger button, but it still did damage to me. Is there a way to disarm them without actually taking damage? That's what I really want to know. So, if you do know the answer, I guess I could have looked it up, but I didn't think about it until just now. Disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using a rewire tool on an electric panel for security systems you want to hack. This consumes a rewire tool. Rewire walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers with harm your enemies instead of you, while rewiring alarms will fully disable them. That sounds like that's the answer I'm looking for. We'll take a couple of these traps. A spring razor trap can be attached to any surface by aiming it and pressing right click. It will be triggered as an enemy approaches it, throwing it up a cloud of shrapnel. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, we might as well take a couple of each. Sleep darts might come in handy. Where are we at? All right, I don't want to spend all of my money.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your
Just
life will get even more.
Don't murder me in my sleep.
You
I
should
mean,
rest while you can.
yes, you're right. I head to the room for sleep. I like to look around for a while before. Was there anything? Well, let's see what the dice say. All right.
Sleep well.
Is that gonna trigger a cut? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was gonna go to a cut screen or not, but apparently yes. Yeah. So like, anyone sitting in chat, like I said, I don't call people out until you actually make a remark or like or follow or things like that. So lurking is perfectly fine. If anyone has played this, what are your thoughts on this game? Have you played the second one? Have you played the DLC? Feel free to communicate. I promise I don't bite that hard. Okay. Huh. So that reminds me. So hopefully I didn't lose all my stuff. We do have the correct amount of money for buying things. Some weird lamps. Do we have an objective or task at the moment? Okay. And I think this is supposed to be a little bit on the shorter game or shorter side for the main game. I think it said with side quests, it was somewhere in the like 18-hour mark. Where compared to, damn it, we should have looked through. Oh, why is what? Huh? A visit from the outsider. Something's not right. Strange gravity. This is why we don't have our weapons. Let's crouch down. We'll sneak up on the outsider. Okay. Now, if a mind flare comes and tries to give me a parasite, I think I'll be disappointed. Whoa.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
Is that a
The
young
Empress is
Damon?
dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
I thought she would just...
I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will.
Sweet.
Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Somebody doesn't look like a, power blink. Press right click to execute a fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at edges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Okay. Hold right trigger, right click to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. A blue arrow indicates that you will climb up when you reach your destination. Okay. See, we should have stayed a little bit longer yesterday. There was, but if we did that, so. Okay. So, do we have to be in stealth mode for this? What? Oh. So, then what? Oh, the blue's got to be our magic. Okay. However you want to call it in this game. So, I saw an arrow What's the recharge time on this? Oh, as long as we have blue bar, okay. So this is where the cancel blink. Okay. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. On and on, my friend. Okay. Apparently we can't save her. Now, what recharges that? Does that just charge over time? Does it have stealth? No, we want power agility. Okay, we want power blink. Doesn't say anything about the gauge I built. We gotta build up wind blast. Ooh. Spiritual rem. So there's this. Oh, okay. So. Okay. I know I saw it in there earlier. So we have our. And I know we took some things off of our block, and you know what? We can do that since we have sneak as thumb button. We can go mana elixir as, I mean, T's not that far. Do we keep it as T? Journal, notes, inventory, scroll wheel, yeah, I think we're okay. That'd be funny if it told you to do this and didn't give you enough mana to get there, so. Stop. Oh, crap. Okay. I swear it looked like we were going to make that. Okay. So. Okay, we got to look at the base of it. What? We should have our death counter up. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna close this, make sure no one saw that we were here. I swear. Alright. Corvo, I am very sad. That doesn't say who this is from. That you said you're dead like mother, but I'm not gonna put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I don't believe them. I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Okay. I do love that name. I wish that person would say something. But like I said, I don't call people out. Alright, who? Man, these people has a giant foreheads. Holy crap. Man, you could put a drive-in movie on that one. It's a bit of a challenge. Okay, so what happens if we run out and we're like, well, okay, we're gonna get another one. Bit of a challenge. Hello, Nosferatu. Are you throwing stick grenades? Where is... Oh, really? Okay. Why is that 7? What? Is that... Can we punch him? Oh. We almost ate it there. Yeah, we gotta get a little bit better. I know it said certain. Oh boy. It's gonna hit a bullet? Who is that? Can we do anything with these people? Bit of a challenge. What in the Spectre Cats are these people? To use blink climb, aim the power at the edge of the roof, ledge, or another high surface. So we can just do this and go boop boop boop. Okay. Can you collect that? No? Okay. Can we do anything? I want there to be... No, we can't do anything with those signs or anything. Whoop. Okay. Right. Cruising. Ugh. Alright. Seems like... Ugh. I was wondering how we can get to some of those places. I was... Okay.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world.
Okay.
And the shrines raised in my name.
Reapzilla.
These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you
Alex.
toward my runes. No matter how
I
they
see
may
you're
be.
playing one of my favorite stealth. Look.
Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Hold up, creepy Matt Damon. So, well, first of all, welcome in. Second of all, look, yesterday when we were playing, I tried to stealth, right? We were going in with heavy stealth. we tried to stealth, and we got caught like every time. And I was talking to my buddy. He said, "Yeah, I guess the stealth in this one, or the second one, it gets better." But I was trying to stealth around, and then I was like, "Ooh, let me look around." And then all of a sudden, like 6 guards are coming after me, and I can't really outrun them. So I had to make sure they were not able to wear hats anymore. And he is super strong, being able to just flop those bodies over there. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or ruins, even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when they're facing a bone charm or ruin, and beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press right click while targeting a person or location. So I want to know, and I brought this up yesterday, why is everyone always predominantly right-handed in these games? It's like, if you want to use the item in your right hand, left click. If you want to use the item in your left hand, right click. Why can't they be reversed? Why can't your primary be in your left hand and it will just match up? It was like that in Elden Ring as well. What do we have here? More mana potion.
This place is the end of all things,
Ooh.
and the beginning. All of time's meanings here.
Can we make this
Not
jump?
seconds, nor centuries.
Okay. Alright, where is our runes?
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Do you know about the fact that the ending changes depending on how people? Yes, and that's why I was trying to go stealth kills. If I'm not mistaken, isn't it kind of like if you kill everybody brutally, people talk about you one way. If you either knock them out, you get a different way, and if you like avoid them, you'll get something else. Like your popularity will change, or the way people view you change depending on how you take care of your opposition. I believe, yes, and the game difficulty change. Oh, really? So it's a sliding scale. So the more you kill, the harder. Is almost like a Metal Gear Solid 5. Where if you keep doing the same patterns, it will change your enemies and give them helmets if you're always going for headshots, or change their routes if you keep going the same route. I think it was 5. All right, we have
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and love.
the more brutal you are, the harder the game gets, since the enemy's factions react to what you're doing. Okay.
And this place is their doom.
Now, does that only affect, we'll go pineapple for this one, does that only affect how difficult it is, or do you get a different ending for being good versus evil? Let's whoop. All right.
I can feel the great age ending. This place is the
Oh,
end
okay.
of all things. And the beginning.
Somehow,
All time's meaning is here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
and somehow, whenever I get these like renegade systems or whatever you want to call them, somehow I always seem to gravitate toward horrible decisions. It's like, oh, you got that ending? Look, apparently I don't know how to make good decisions in life or in games. This is just, unfortunately, the way my natural course of actions. Being more, show up earlier, and then it might be more armored. Okay. And it's like that in both of them, right? Wow. I gotta change this on my wheel, or are they always... I mean, I guess we can scroll through that way. That's weird.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Alright, hold to it. I mean, I just did that. Were you not paying attention, game? Oop.
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom.
Yeah, and like, if you use these powers more, or, yeah, you're more brutal, yeah, the game will change. I do like games like that, where, you know, your actions do have consequences. You know, there are definitely games that, you know, you do things, and regardless of what you do, you're going to get the same ending. The challenge isn't dynamic. But yeah, if I know I can actively change how it's going to be, whether it be, you know, ever so, like, increase it up 2% more difficult or whatever, knowing that I can change it dynamically always makes me happy. And for some reason, completely different subject, but I'm beginning a lot of Elden Ring stuff, and like Elden Ring 2 is getting ready to come out, and apparently there are bosses that aren't just hiding behind veils. I'm sure some of them will be hiding behind your veils, but I think there will be level bosses, sub bosses that are out in the open, and you'll just all of a sudden pop up to whatever a God Eater apostle, although he wasn't behind a veil. Well, he's Margaret, you know, somebody like that, where it's like you're walking and it's like, hey, why is this person here? That's what I heard. And co-op is not just partial like it is in one, where like you have to go and summon your partner. I think you can play the entire game as co-op or solo from the start. That's what I understand. All right, once you collected some ruins, open the journal and go to the power selection to exchange them for powers. Ruins can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. One thing I'm looking at, their demo is out, but it's 1666. It is kind of witchy. Amsterdam 1666, I think it's what it's called. That I played the demo. It's very short, but it gives me that almost like the same feeling of this, where you have powers and you have a familiar cat or cat familiar, and it gives you different abilities and stuff like that. Like I said, it was short and it was worth checking out. But yeah, this absolutely gives me Bioshock feel. Dark Vision. Possession. So we have Dark Vision now? Or is that saying, oh, okay, I see. Rapidly move forward a larger distance. Ooh. Oh, that's... Dark Vision. Press right click to see the dark and reveal living beings through solid walls. You can see, you can also see their field of view as well as visual representation of the sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls like security devices, weapons, ammos, coins, keys, and traps. Alex, if you're here, like I said, I think I know I picked up something about like traps and stuff, but in that tutorial section, they definitely had traps, and it said release trap or set off trap. Is there a way to disarm it so you don't take damage? I mean, is that going to be one of these? Ooh, possession. Man, this is where like things like this, where I love, I hate like puppeteer characters where I'm me, but I can take possession, you know, either as necromancy or just straight up like I like string characters personally, so I do like, oh man, I'm all over the place today. I like puppeteer characters where we can just take over somebody. Oh man, if I take that, I'm going to use it a lot. Not necessarily a bad thing, but right click to physically merge with any animal's body for a limited time. You can possess you can end possession by pressing right click again. If your host were to die, you would endure the same. Oh, okay. Small animals can't survive the possessive power. Level 2, you can also possess people. While inside another human, you are too clumsy to do anything but basic actions like opening doors and ooh. Oh, there are ways. Yeah, Dark Vision, when leveled, lets you know that they're traps by letting you see them. So you can be more careful when nearby, and obviously the right mix of powers and our skills could bypass the triggers. I mean, I was just throwing the dead bodies on them. I was told that the best way to disarm a trap is to set it off. That's in one of my D&D books. Actually, it's in Dungeon of the Man Mage. I know exactly where it's at. Because there's a person who has zombies. And she said, yep, they're good for setting off traps. Let's see. Bentine. Do we want to be Neo? True, but you won't get special ammo. The device could have... Ooh, okay. True. So wait a minute. So you tell me if I get shot with a shotgun slug, I can't just automatically just take the slug? I have to pry it out of the my body. Let's see. Slow the world around you for a limited time or until you press it again. Level 2 time is completely stopped. Enemies and security systems are unaware for the. Oh man, devouring swarm to summon a vicious swarm of rats. What is this? Plague Tale, which I still want to play the third one. There's so many things on my list that I want to play. Will consume rats that will consume corpse or attack the nearest living thing. The rats scatter after a while. Level 2, more rats are spawned, and they devour bodies at a faster pace. Yeah, what's a Plague Tale? The second one was way better than the first one because Hugo was so whiny in the first one. Wind blast to release a powerful blast of wind, knocking your enemies off their feet. It's like Brissengar. Tell me that doesn't remind you of Skyrim. The power will also douse fire, shatter wooden doors, and blow projectiles like arrows back at the enemy who fired them. At level 2, Wind Blast will throw enemies against the wall with enough force to. Ooh, okay. Shadow Kill. Each time you kill an unaware enemy, their body turns to ash, disappearing, so you don't need to hide it. At level 2, all enemies are turned to ash. Oh. These are on a standard playthrough, like, so if I'm not trying to do it, do you get access to all of these, or are these like you only get access to like 4 of them, so pick your poison appropriately? Or can you reassign what you have powers to? You can jump higher by holding spacebar. Not terrible, but also not great either. Bloodthirsty allows you to build up adrenaline by blocking enemies. You can get access to all of them. Technically, just need to find the ruins and go out of your way. Okay. I usually do try to do that. Can't always guarantee though. Like, we missed 500 gold in the prison stage. I don't know where that went to. Couldn't get the safe open. I was looking for the code. Allows you to build up adrenaline by knocking back and blocking attacks, performing assassination, infiltrating melee damage. Once adrenaline is maxed out, move close to an enemy and press the block button or block button plus left click for instant fatality. Level 2, double tap left click while holding left thumb mouse button number 2 to execute a double adrenaline attack. Ooh, instantly kill more than one enemy. You can move and look freely while doing this in order to aim at your targets. Or vitality. You have an extended health bar. At level 2, you regenerate more health fast. I mean, if we're playing Elden Ring, vitality is like that's what you want to get to, what, 30 or 40 as soon as you can, regardless of class you're playing. But I like Bend Time. I mean, Bend Time, Dark Vision are, I mean, these first 3 are going to be fighting for my attention. Like Bend Time, for me, I'm like, okay, did we just waste all this time? Can we not? Can we only get Dark Vision? Not that that's a problem, but I thought it was giving us an option. Okay, well, I know what we're taking. Oh, no. So we can take either one of these because these are blacked out. Okay, I don't plan on dying. Okay, Dark Vision. Ooh, do we get one of these as well? Oh, cost 2. Hey, dummy, how about you read? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. If I just look right here, it'll tell me that I need 2 runes. I have 0. Okay. Sometimes reading is fundamental. All my other gadgets go too. I guess they're in the rear world.
Use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Oh. I have a feeling he's gonna make multiple appearances in this game. Hidden alleys. Hidden in the old bar and on the river, your allies have plans to share with you. Meet the Loyalists Inner Circle to learn what they got in mind. Also, the Outsider is one of the most mysterious characters, I say, because I have got to play the third game. There's a third one? I know there's 1 and 2, and then there's DLC. Is that what you're counting as the third one, or is there an actual Dishonored 3? I thought... Huh. I'm completely unaware that there's even a possibility of a third one. It's Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Do I have that? I know I got the Game of the Year one. And that came with a couple things, so I don't know if that's in there or not. Inspect your neighbor's faces closely. If there's any sign of blood on their... Wait. Watch out for the early signs of the plague. Involve coughing and fever. We can't... Here. Okay. Okay. The heart. Excuse me? Oh, there's the heart.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Okay. Bone charm. Bone charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 bone charms at once in the bone charm selection of the journal. Pouch.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that's from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine. And
Sweet.
sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Okay. Think of these like magic rings, charms, and RPGs. Okay. What's... Oh, that's a... Wait a minute. Excerpt from the rambling of a street denizen. Of course, I'll teach you, dearie. I won't help. I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreamy days of my life are like the windows of a house. From the kitchen, I can see out into the garden where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. We can see a little lump of dirt where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisted vines. The front rooms look out on the streets where their neighbors are all setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into a dreary alley where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. The first 2 are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking at its dry old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'll want to meet. When I lived there with my husband, we were fine people. Vera More, everyone would say your house is as grand as Boyle Manor, better even. Your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. Well, when the young, Slavic came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime, radiant, he said. He was just barely a man, so young, painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand. All my friends, I was the only one, dearie. Oh, wet with his paint glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. I like that. Parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home, no. Nay, we traveled together, he and I, for the far ends of the Isles, but beyond even all the way to the red cliffs of Panzidea. That's not even close how to pronounce, but to dig into the rocks and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squirting. Wait, oh, squinting at the walls, not squirting at the walls. That would be a completely different section. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so bright. Yes, dearie, we were squirting all over the wall. That's why we put plastic on our couches. Oh, shit, I'm tired. Oh, oh, sometimes Freudian slips come in there, right? Where did we leave off? I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband, then I learned to boil them and crave them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. The little mute boy took them. What is going on here? He loved them so. All the time, he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes, even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say to me, carve these bones for me, make me another present. What is going on? Wow. He went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself now, my little mute boy, and his shiny sword. Better bones were what I needed to see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup, and then he was sick. Better bones was all for my little mute boy, craving in the name of the one with black eyes. And after my husband was gone, given away as birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I am old, and I don't have many to give my presents to. What a weird lady. It's sifting through the garbage for Granny's rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those rude lots on Bottle Street. Slack-jawed and his boys always meddling with an old woman just trying to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me, in that dreary night in the stars above and below, and always the one with the black eyes, dearie. Wow, what a letter. The Journal of Granny Rags. Oh, Granny Rags, wherefore art thou, Granny Rags? Okay. So, Jag. Bone charms. So these are passive effects then, I'm assuming? Active, full channel. Power effects slightly improved. While White Rat's on the oh, sweet. Yeah, Granny Rags, I love her character. I always forget about it in Granny Rags. Alex and Granny Rags, I love her characters are 14%. Apparently you don't love her that much. I forget those keywords are in there sometimes. What are we? White Rats can be consumed for mana. Sweet. Bone charms. Oh, what do we pick up? Weird naked boy. Early life and criminal record, Slackjaw. Excerpt from a series of letters sent by a member of the Bottle Street Gang. You want the... Wait. Do we know who's... Crowley, Bottle Street Gang. Okay. So... You want the Chain Wing or Slackjaw? What he was like when he was young? Before he got his name? Oh, he got a cool head now, but it weren't always like that. In the days before he was boss of Bottle Street Gang, time was young. Slackjaw wasn't such a, I don't know how to spell my own words. Reasonable man. Crowley is such a great name, yeah. Mr. Crowley, what you done in my head? All the props in my mind is Crowley from Supernatural. Good Omens. You know, Supernatural? I think so. Where we like most of us, we grew up on the streets running with a pack of ragamuffins, avoiding the law, pitching whatever we needed. Dark hair and dark eyes, smoking a pipe. I mean, that's hard to do. Pipe by the age of 10. For them born into brothels are coming from orphanages. It was either the gangs or working with the mudlarks. No one wants that. Some got passed into Navy and put down into the mines, runs by the Pendletons or Boyle family. As hard as it was in the streets, as hungry as we... Shouldn't that be we gots? as hungry as we all got. At least we was free. By the time we were little ones anymore, Slackjaw was the one to watch, usually calling the shots when we took down a farmer's cart or sidewalk street vendor and come up with the plan. Give someone some part to play and decide on the split. Most of us just went along cause we learning fast that we made out of better than that. More food, more coin, plus none of us wanted to deal with Slackjaw when he was in the rage. Give him an advantage on athletic checks. He worked on a couple of big jobs. And Black Sally, we went with Black Sally across town, and that was enough to get the attention of the other bosses. He wasn't just a street kid anymore. Now he was an up-and-comer which meant trouble. Trouble. Another guy who fancied himself as such was Mike the Fish, who was working his way up, running the protection racket among the factory women. One fine evening, we were all taking on a rowdy show in the theater house. Mike the Fish and his lot are there in the cheap seats too, just down the aisle from us. Mike gets a wild idea. He wasn't big on planning and throws a heavy ceramic spittoon at Slackjaw. Oh no. Hits him square in the face and breaks his jaw. That's why it's all slack. We look to see if there's gonna be a blood brawl, but Slackjaw just points at the door, and we all leave with Mike laughing at our backs. Okay, Mike the Fish. Waking up the next day without telling us why. Slackjaw in motion for us all to follow. We still can't say a word. We just come along. We stop at the docks. And Slackjaw buys, actually pays for coin for it. A heavy chain covered in hooks. It was for fishing in the deep. Something you attach to a long line off the side of a ship. It's about 4 feet. It's about 4 made of thick links, and there are shark hooks coming off of at different angles. Slackjaw got that thing wrapped around his left arm, dangling at the side. Not sure how he knew where Mike the Fish was staying, but we reached the girl's house. Slackjaw threw a little bottle through the window, just like that. It's almost noon. There's a bunch of screaming inside Mike, and Mike pokes his head out, looking wide-eyed and baffled when he sees Slackjaw out in the streets. A look comes over his face. It still gives me the willies. Pure murder. Wow. Damn it. for being a hooligan. He writes a lot. Mike comes out of the side door bellowing like a blood ox. Like a blood ox, holding a cleaver, heading straight for the Slackjaw. When they came together in the street, Slackjaw spins and shark hook bites deep into Mike's arm and shoulder. He screams, but Slackjaw holds on to the chain. He's standing there with his jaw broken, clenched tight, with his chain wrapped around his left arm, hook sunk into Mike the Fish, just knifing him as fast as he can. Mike couldn't fight very well, hook like that, and using his left hand, but he was a big guy, and it took a lot of stabbing before he went to his knees. Everyone was cheering at first, but then all went quiet. It just kept going and going until finally it was just Mike the Fish blubbering, crying like a baby, and the sound of Slackjaw's knife. Oh boy. When it was over, and there was the brilliant part, Slackjaw took out a note and stuck it to Mike's face with a nail. It just said, "If you want a job, come to the Bottle Street." Slackjaw didn't talk right for a couple of months, but word spread fast. Wow. Fun fact. I have a no-kill. Wait. Fun fact, I have a no-kill, no-detection challenge run of this game. Ooh, nice. Meaning I need to either stealth past people and knock them out when I have to, and obviously not accidentally kill the knocked out people via water, high falls, stray shots, AoE. People who can do that, I thoroughly enjoy, applaud, congratulate. People who can actually do that, you have my respect. I try to do those things, and then, the first person who looks at me funny, I was like, you know what? Screw this. No detection. So when you sneak up behind someone and you choke them out, they're not dead, right? They're just knocked out? Or is that another form of lethal, but not with blood? Did they ever come back if you choke them out? But yeah, isn't that an achievement for, or at least it's said at the end of the section. Yeah, they're knocked out and they are out for the rest of the game. Yeah, they become ragdolling. You can just throw them in water and stuff. A week later, by the end of the year, once we had a sizable gang going, he sent out letters to the side bosses telling them that we was running a brand new crew over Bottle Street. Most of them left or beat up the guys who delivered the letters. Green-eyed Trish. No, that's Tish. Trish even came back missing a thumb. But apparently Slackjaw was expecting that kind of retaliation and had a backup plan. Wow. A week later, 4 of the bosses were dead. Seemed like a series of unfortunate events like Liberty Snickets. But everyone knew better. One shot dead by the watch while standing in the middle of a meat market. Another slipped and falling into the water, out cold. One of the older bosses found in bed with his belly open wide and a Treegan pear stuffed in his mouth. Still not sure what that meant. And Shalia Burnsworth. Shalia Burnsworth. What? Was found bubbling in a cauldron of hot wax. Oh no. This is a different kind of Roman candle. they're not that. You get an achievement for 0 kills in the game, and there's a trophy, I think, for having a ghost rattling in all missions. Ghost means you haven't been detected or haven't anything that raises alarms. So people often do runs to get both at once. Yeah, I mean, I think I did. I think that was one of the hidden achievements where, at least on Steam, we can just go global unlock, unhide. Thank you. After spilling the guts of the main competition, Slackjaw went in for stabilizing. What for? What the hell's that word? For his business, real neat, like calling for favors, smoothing things over. Give everyone a little bit of corn or drink as a bonus, showing what we could do as a boss. It could be like as a boss. So everyone got quiet, which always makes the boys at the City Watch nervous, of course. Word went out among the royal spy master snitches, the responsible citizen group that called themselves, telling everyone working in a shop or sweeping off the front steps of their homes to keep watchful eyes for Slackjaw and his men, trying to suss out what they were up to and what we had just happened. But Slackjaw ain't stupid. Should be apostrophe in there. He greased a few pawns along the shopkeepers and watch too, and telling them that he was in town to stay and that things would be run properly from now on. Without so much blood, he was finally a real boss, ready to settle in the business of moving whiskey, running the hound fights, and offering up the ladies and gentlemen of the night. Take my meaning. Okay. Wow. Still, then the plague came. At first, it's just like, hate to get religious, but it's just like when people were writing stories for the Bible, you know, like First Corinthians, you know, they'd have a very long letter, like, yeah, there's a long, yeah, you tell me. At first, it seems like a good thing. A few people got sick, and everyone wanted to buy those potions from, Sokolo. Shit, I don't. S&P. We'll call them S&P because I can't pronounce them. Piero, and Sokolov, and Piero. Close enough. Yeah, wait, okay. Health elixirs or spiritual remedies, they call them. Slackjaw told me he saw an opportunity. We already had old whiskey factories with a stall. There we could water the stuff down and sell it at a discount, doing the same with Sokolov's elixir was a smart plan. Pretty soon, everyone in the slums were sick and business was good. But after a while, there were so many people down with plague that everyone got scared. Everyone started acting real nasty and everything fell apart. When people can't work, they don't have coin for elixirs. When the Empress died, it seemed like Dunwall would slide into the void. Spy Master Burroughs took over the watch and started using all that Sokolov's technology, watchtowers, tall boys, and them arc pillions. They got up a wall of light across Clavering Boulevard and cracked down hard. But Slackjaw surprised us again. Instead of leaving town on a boat bound for Mori or one of the other isles, he stayed and kept it all together. We get as much elixir to fight off the plague as the Watch City, with the taxes and rations, and that kept us alive so far. Crowley, Bottle Street Gang. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of information in there. It's like the background lore on certain characters or fiction. The other one is obviously how the gang, Granny Rags became known for Granny Rags. This one, being how the Bottle Street Gangs is like, yeah. I thought it said an excerpt, not in the whole thing. All right. We already read that. Pounce. Alright, so we have Firewatch. So we can, okay. Damage from explosives reduced slightly. Fencer. Win sword versus sword contest more frequently. Or shot whiskey bottles explodes with greater intensity. I don't know. Do we go fencer or do we go fire water? Yeah, we'll go fire water, I guess. All right. Do we have to? Oh, okay. It's doing the same thing as just clicking on it. Okay.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound. They all go.
Well, there's even more. Collect 10 bone charms. Okay.
They top off the wine with river water. But eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars.
They keep calling me. I hear dice. Rumors inciting your surf. Oh. Look, as much as I would love to read this one, this was another long one, so if you want to read it, you can pause it. You know what, we'll put a marker here. For now, this is from the Overseer's Concert Field Report. Here's a goal is my goal is singular. There's another couple paragraphs. Yeah, if the last one wasn't so long, the anniversary gives you so many damn charge. Yeah. If the last one wasn't so long, we would have read that one. Ooh, quick dodge, good lungs. Enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Swim, breath capacity and water increase slightly. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. Drop assassinations give you a bit of moderate keyhole peeping magnification. I kind of like the Raven one. Dedicated touch, delicate touch, good lungs, bone. How often do we swim that? Enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. We'll try that. Is it permanent slot? Okay. Yeah, I mean, whenever you don't hit, you don't need to heal. That's what I was always told. Pouch. Excerpt from the personal minor of... What's up with all these like... Here's the thing, like, if I was playing by myself... Phrasing, I know, but, I don't think I would read these at all. But then we get into these long sections where, I mean, this one's from the Royal Spy Master. Wish you would read it. We're not going to. It's the one over here that really broke me. that went on forever. Man. And I think I got dog hair in my shirt. Alright, so where do we... Yes? He keeps calling me. I hear something to dice. It's calling me. We have our foldable sword.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend
Right.
or family member.
I don't know why, but I see this as backwards.
Rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart.
Okay.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Oh, that uses mana? Oh no.
Anymore, but that's what he said. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it? That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat.
Okay.
Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Whoa, that is some spooky vision. Wasn't there stuff in the basement that I totally forgot to look at the first time? Oh, somebody did say something about the basement, which, yeah, we did not look at. Woof, woof, woof.
They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames.
Yeah, the dogs are barking at something. Alright, district sewer key needed. Bink.
The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not followed.
Okay. Yes, the second I start, that's when they want to start. Alright, so what are we... speak with Admiral Havoc at the bar. Don't mind me, I'm just holding a heart.
Down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes
some real
good men have to do
mole
bad
teeth.
things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne.
And Faith of the Moth.
To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow.
Better hide your clothes from him.
Piece by piece.
What?
Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary.
Facts.
Campbell carries a private journal.
Fun fact, not all moths eat clothes.
We think it contains
Alright, you show me which ones don't eat clothes.
Assuming she's
Actually,
alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true.
But
we're counting.
they are silence the lambs or something?
Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Howpits.
Alright, so what do we... Travel with Samuel to the boatman in your first mission. Pierre is an inventor who is available to craft upgraded materials. Piero spends most of his time in the workshop. Samuel is the boatman has smuggled across the river from Carriage Prison. He works for an underground movement. Alright, so... Use the heart to find the ruin near the pits. Take the black mail journal from High Overseer Campbell. And travel with Samuel to the boat. Alright. So, to the ruin? Alright. What happens if we, Samuel! Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of the river wine.
So... Okay. At least it's not one of those games where it's like, yeah, you can't swim in this game. Well, why would you think that you could? Like, one of the dumbest ones, and I understand why, just because of, you know, the platform it was on, but, DuckTales is a duck If he goes in the water, he dies, which does not make sense. The powers you obtain from the ruins can be used creatively to defeat enemies or move through environment, blink from roof to roof, possess rats, fish, and slow time before rushing a group of enemies. So that costs 3. End time. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This one. So we could get this. Can we lose these powers or take these powers and move them to something else? I'm not seeing that as an option. Is it once you select it, it's done? You can't undo it? That's what it kind of looks like. Alright, so hearts. Dice. Oh, there's a fish. Oh. Is it the fish that's eating me? Oh. Damn fish. What? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, come here, stupid fish. Ew. Looks like one of those lungfish. Or anglerfish. How do we get this? Fish, fish, fish. Okay, I gotta pay attention to what we have active. Ooh. Oh, they get, I was like, so the shrapnel bombs? Okay, so we got the one optional one. Okay. Wah. Oh no. Come here, dragonflies. Nobody likes a dragonfly. Alright. I wanted to assume that we can't actually kill them. And I'm not just that bad of a shot. Alright, we got our boatman. And what was the other things that we had to do? Journal. Take the Blackmore journal from High Overseer Campbell. Am I dumb? Did I miss that?
Oh, Corvo?
I guess.
Corvo. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is
You
important.
came out of nowhere.
I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family.
Okay.
The chatter in service
there to
circles
stay.
is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them.
Are you sure about that?
Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Before
until
you
we
had
got
your
framed.
current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Okay, optionals. Spare Captain Corvo. Ensure Captain Corvo. Was there anything else in the shop that we want to look at? The Blackmore Journal from Overseer Campbell. Ensure Captain Corvo, so that's not him, survives his visit with the officer on High Overseer. Anyway, I shall need to head to bed since it's 12:30. Oh no, it's midnight 30. If you have any burning questions about this game that you haven't figured out, realize by the time you're done, I'll be available. Okay, sounds good. I do appreciate any help, and I like how you don't go too far. You go to the right distance, right? Not enough to like, all right, Alex, I got it. I got it. This is very helpful tips. You know, what you're doing is perfectly fine. So yeah, we're gonna explore. All right, we don't have, like I said, I want bedtime. Possession could be good too, but all Boom. Okay. Excuse me. Stop looking at me, woman. That's... Oh. Don't mind me, it's...
The trunk bell.
Oh, what we got in this trunk? Whole lot of nothing. I don't know. The fact that...
Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost.
I tried to mentally judge how much it is since before I had issues of judging what the... No, like I said, you are perfectly fine. There hasn't been anything that's... Like, as long as you don't say, hey, go around that corner and there was a thing. There's like, hey, there might be a cool ruin around, or... I mean, if I ask for it, like, can you get rid of your ruins? No. Okay. I mean... Perfectly, yeah, like I said, has not been even, you know, remotely overstepping what's steppable. Those are words, I swear. Hemlock. So, ooh. I like how we're just stealing his stuff. Except for the Founders of the Grave Warehouse by Ebenezer Graves. Like, if I ever stopped the game, just tell me. Okay, yeah, like I said. Especially if I'm asking for it, you know, and like I said, if I say the word pineapple, that means I'm actually asking for information. That's across any game. Although I gotta figure out, like, I'll usually say pineapple. I'm looking at, is this how, what happens? Can I change ruins? Yes, you can. Okay, good. At this, yeah, because I know how it is when I've been watching people play Expedition 33, and I'm like, oh, one of the like 2 games I platinum, and I'm like, oh, there's so much cool stuff in there, but that, it's like, that game can be very much ruined if, like, you say, hey, did you ever notice where the curator looks during, you know, once you find him? And it's like, he's always looking at the paintress. We all know why. Or, what was the other game where you have the different planets and you keep reliving the same 22 minutes? Outsiders. That's another one. You can easily spoil the game. Out of the sea, they're scared. Secure the beast with hooks, with line cast from the main ship and from several smaller docks. Boys keep. They get hit. All 3 of them come up. Boys kept the whales from diving deeper. Once it was caught, a large hook was driven through the tail, which was used to hoist the creature up through the chute. The moan and bellows for some time as the men get them back into the deck. They lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts where it still lives. Okay. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variants in sociology. On the second leg of the trip, east Trivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimated she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sank low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes, adjusting her bellowing. I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. When I found row upon row of teeth and a alien running along the upper jaw through this broom-like structure. I assume she filtered food from the water, and that was too small to be chewed. Failed experiments. From a series of lectures of natural philosophy by Pietro Jopin. Of course, I have attempted to improve on Sokolov's design, of course. Anyway, for now, I'll be off. I'm actually excited for Sunday through, since I will be introducing 3 of my friends to the... just thought I'd leave on that. And didn't it get officially released? I saw that in, I think, the patch notes, that it was officially on Steam. I'll be there in like 22 and a half hours. I'll be on the mound. The Mess and I, she's playing some Sand Raiders right now, but tomorrow we'll be on the mound. Omen of Cthulhu. But yeah, always good seeing you, Alex. Glad you're here. Glad you're active in the Discord. I do appreciate it. So, after all that, it was likely thinking he was influenced by some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are part of a community striving to unknot the mystery of the cosmos. Even among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to fruitful lines of consideration by how one does say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the articracy. This word? I have no idea what this word is. Our father, and further, it is true that many of our experiments have failed. We need to gossip about it behind our back in our social clubs, in our very chambers of academia itself. Great ambition required risks. You may laugh now at the door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of lights. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Manual from the City Procedures, commissioned by the Long Regret. In the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situation relating to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those late-stage plague symptoms called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of the rain, interested officers may apply for the test and have accepted for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay. Sweet.
The old man played a
Oh, can we
himself into oblivion.
What can I do for now?
don't need anything, just see what happens. Ooh.
Does part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within?
Nothing about this maid spooks me.
It'd be easier if I created these processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreaming mind.
No. Second edition. I don't feel like reading that, sorry.
Live in the heart,
They are burning ways.
and that the spirit is never released into oblivion.
And this guy.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Did we? This is Havlik.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
She's back. Unbreakable door. So where was?
Deals are made here.
Who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area.
And sometimes
The only way to
the
help them
influence is the
is to
point
bring them to the city watch. They will
Okay.
be taken to the flooded district
Before the
for
sun
treatment.
rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or Hound. They all go in.
So is she talking about this basement?
They top off the wine with river water. But eventually someone swoons.
Swoons.
Bottles are fetched from the cellars.
So many books in here. Harper's Songs. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? There's all kind of doors in here. We must have been here. Yeah. Dice 201. Hello.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No
Yes?
one seems to know much about you. By your bearing, I'd say so. Lord Pendleton's great-grandfather took a Sokonan chambermaid to wife. On second thought, the story doesn't bear repeating. Even the finest blood can go bad here and there. There's a little Tivian blood in the Pendleton line. That's the worst anyone could say about them.
Yeah, I don't
think it's
feel like
pronounced
listening to you anymore.
Just a little bit.
Alright, so
Lord
we
Trevor's
had...
herself, I'm happy to say.
Oh, oop. Well, no. That. Go down again. On these square chains.
Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread.
So...
Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands, and of your heart.
So I don't see anything else here, so it can't be here. I don't think. Okay, so... Alright, let's go see Samuel. Yeah, we'll go see Samuel the boatsman. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. Let's give a good quick. These little pieces of garbage. We don't need them. We don't need them.
They stood in a circle around the candles.
All right, Samuel.
Ready to go?
Let's give the signal.
I believe so. Yeah, let's go.
Touch the flames.
Now, I know he said what the mask did. I was too busy chit-chatting. We'll figure it out. Overseer Campbell leads the city militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regret. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret of Emily's location. Infiltration to the officer of the High Overseer. Steal Campbell's journal and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists. Martin is being held there. Free him. Allow him to escape. Yes.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse.
Take your pick.
Not just she was goofy. Okay. What? Notes. Oh, they're here for later. Sweet. Bone charms. Good lungs. Firewater. Panzer. We might soon for rats. Ooh. No. We want that's not what I want. I just want you. Oh no, we want, that's what we want. Think. How do I live without you? With or without you? Got it. And go. Go. These are the things that thing. Oh. Super fan. Go away. Okay. Do we want gutter fees? Well, right. White round can be soon for mana. White round. See, I kind of like that one. We can probably get rid of that for good lungs. River affinity. Moderate keyhole peeping magnification. What do we want? Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. I'll try that. I don't know if it really makes a difference or not, but okay. Just gonna take that from you.
If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you.
Talk to Granny Rags in her. Oh, there's stuff for Granny Rags in here. Use the Bottle Street alleys to get around the walls of the light. Oh, does that stuff like open up because we read those journals? I need to check on something real quick. Let's see, I need to turn that up some. All without. All right, we're gonna turn on some music real quick. I just want to see something. All right, so this should work. Does this get lower? Yeah, I think that the ducking is working properly. I might have to turn it down ever so slightly, but I think fine. Okay. Take the blackmail journal from Overseer Campbell. Ensure Captain Corvo Cornell survives his visit to the officer of the High Overseer. Does this give a... What does that do? Show history. So... I don't understand. So, are optional tasks. So, are these... Okay, so... Is there, like, just markers? Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Gray rags.
Let's go. Nearly midnight. The doom of Padusia has come to the city.
All the others,
So are these people...
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. It went dark.
Friendly?
Hey, what is it? I think that last one was moving. What?
I don't know if these guys are friendly or not.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Probably ain't moving no more.
So... Yeah, I don't know if everyone's just gonna attack on sight or...
1, 2, 3, heave!
Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Yep, okay. Well, I have an answer. Oh, crap. Ah. So, if we swim long enough, will they go away? Alright. Unseen, yeah. Ugh. I wasn't trying to attack these fools. They attacked me first. Oh, are we in an invisible wall? The question is, are they still chasing after me? Ugh. Can't get out of this damn water. Where's my blink at? Come on, blink power. Okay. Going on to the boat. So I have my answer. All right. Really?
I know you're here.
You don't know we're here.
You little bastard. We know you're here.
Wall of light.
Help! Run. We know you're here. I need help.
You.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
You charlatan.
Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous
Oh, we can't go through gates.
Transport to the flooded district.
Fucking longer do I have?
Ooh, language. All right. Try to be stealthy. Where were they at? Granny rags.
Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it.
So I'm taking a granny rag should be helpful.
The little birdies are sad today.
Oh, why'd she disappear?
Yes, I would indeed.
Oh, so crunchy in this apartment.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Dear?
Yes? Ooh.
Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my.
Oh, no.
I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice
Ew.
ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Oh, Granny Rags. Deal with her Granny Rags' colors.
Gone yet? Are those mean boys still there?
Ooh.
If I was a birdie, I'd want that. Yes, I would indeed.
Oh, crap. How's that door open both ways?
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage.
Garbage, 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 garbage.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
What about dice? Alright, so... Oh, how do we, do the Raven Dive thing again?
Knock this guy out.
Okay. I mean, we have... Oh, they're incendiary. Ooh, I forgot about those. I mean, if you want to play with fire, oh. 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 I forgot we don't have that much, Man.
Gonna feed you to the rats.
Not if I feed you first. Oh, there it is. Sort of. Okay. I mean, it was for Granny Smith. I mean, Granny Rags. Ugh. Not quite. Alright, we're just gonna put you right here. I mean, they shot at me first, so you know, there's that. And we're just gonna tuck you back here. Alright, Granny Rags. Oh, that's how we get up there. Oh, so we can just... So nobody is suspicious. Where's my blink at? Ugh. Come on. Fine. Hi, Granny Rags. We took care of your suitors.
Little birdies are sad today.
You know, I said we weren't going violent. Well, you know.
If I was a birdie, I'd want that. Yes, I would. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys.
Yeah, those
My
jerks.
brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our
Dance,
parties were even
dance,
grander than
dance.
those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Alright.
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage.
Garbage, garbage. So where was... Hello.
You don't plan on taking a quick break?
I can take a quick break. Oh, we took care of
I have a fun story.
It's the
Granny
least
Rex.
I could do for turning
I heard you squealing over there.
I
Alright.
can't bear these bottles.
I gotta go take the dogs out.
Ruffians.
And Granny Rags is being creepy.
And that slack jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of?
What's
You
that,
could
Granny?
Do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another
Ooh.
lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale.
I mean,
Do you remember
when you put it
my
like that.
doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani. Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still?
Ooh.
That'd teach 'em. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days.
Those are
Now
the
run off.
days.
My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Alright, so this is where we're actually going to take a quick break.
But they're shy.
Saving
You'll
it.
have to
Alright, so
go
we'll
or
be
they
back.
won't
I'm going to put on some Black Sabbath. Take the dogs out, and I will be back shortly. So hold on. Hang on loosely. Okay, and we are back. Took them a little bit longer. The dogs didn't want to things and poppers. I don't know. All right. Okay. Yeah, the dogs. Oh crap! I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my monster. I know I forgot something.
This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Look out, we got a prowler.
Stupid gun.
Yeah, and the sick ones go into cages and off to the flooded district. Can't take chances.
Look out.
If they even look a little green around the gills, it's off they go. Let's find the little shit. Someone help me out! Watch out!
Please, not now.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut.
So reach into your pocket and let's get this done.
Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Anyone there?
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't...
Someone there?
Hey, oh no!
Just die!
Please help me!
There! Eat metal! Ha!
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Damn, thank you, Polish. So funny enough, also Dio or Ozzy. I mean, we're listening to Black Sabbath today. Ozzy would work because technically Ozzy is in Black Sabbath or different. So we can add that to the list. Dio doesn't work. If you're saying Ozzy, I'm leaving. Dio started. Really? I know Dio was definitely part of Black Sabbath. Ozzy Road, Dio's. Now, don't get me wrong. That 4'0" Dio has a great voice. we're not debating Dio's voice. You can tell me it wasn't Jonathan, Michael Osborne, Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi, and Bill Ward. You can tell me that wasn't the original Black Sabbath lineup? Actually, was Dio in there? I thought he took over. I could be wrong. Rat Viscera. He's the god of rock and literally invented the metal horns. Well, not if you ask Gene Simmons. I think Gene Simmons would probably argue with that. I think there was an interview with Gene Simmons about that. How long was my mic muted though? Okay, I got invited by another. Right, okay, not invented, but rather. Well, okay. Well, doesn't it just mean I love you? or if you're into WCW, it's the Wolfpack. Oh, oh, those are the good old times. I do appreciate you telling me about my mic being muted. Why was it? Was it because of the dogs barking? Probably. Search for a sample of infected rat. Combination of the Bottle Street Gang's bottle elixir with plague. All right, what do we got? Ooh, more. What? Like, I don't understand these teacups. Coins. Yeah, we are doing horribly in stealth. We are trying to be stealth. We're failing miserably. We're going in heavy stealth. But, you know what? Polish your stream, right? But yeah, let's see. Excerpt from the interview attached the formal. No. No. Oh, okay. Maybe just because I see you in spirits I haven't in years. Yeah. I was looking back at old history of that. I looked at my brother. He's like, well, it shows that he was following me for like 9 years. I'm like, I didn't realize I had this account for 9 years. I know that technically I had a Justin.tv account, which got bought by Twitch. And I did stream under that account, but I didn't realize my brother was following me back then. So, but yeah, always good to see familiar faces in here. Insert from a former report, big city work. Have you ever played Dishonored? It's, you know, definitely has an old school Bethesda feel to it. Pawcatuck Blues Land on Earth was an original name of Black Sabbath. Pawcatuck Blues Band. Ew. And then Earth. I mean, I'll take Earth. But what the hell is PTBB? That is a horrible. If they sing with the Pawcatuck Blues Band, ew, that is gross. That is the worst name I've ever heard. This is, I mean, you know, because the internet can never never tell lies. That's what I was told. The internet is always truthful. That's terrible. Oh, I don't like that. I almost wish you didn't tell me that. Thinking probable wheat, that too, I'm thinking. It's been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we worked like men gone man during the month of Nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's hard enough that the work is clogged with trash from catches, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hayfish, guts too. We get to get it done before the month of rain. I hate the months of. Oh, you 1837s. 1837s? I think that's what it is. When was the plague? This has a lot of like almost like a plague tale, which, like I said, I think the third one is out now, which I played the first two. The first two were good. The second one's definitely better because Hugo is way less windy and dependent upon you, and I can't remember what her name is. And it ain't like we help from those pricks in the civil engineering either. Been at this for 9 on 28 years, and near ever seen of them come below, except to measure what the hell they got put into by the fancy new bridges. So for the last 3 years, oh, it was probably when I went to go get my monster. That's when I muted it. The last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crests moved into works. We hear a man ahead. You're screaming like burning up, and all climb so fast, no other choice. Okay. Hopefully there's no quizzes on that. So we have the Battle Street to get around the alleys, get past the second wall of light. Take the blackmail journal from the High Overseer Campbell. Ensure Captain Corvo survives his visit with the Office of the 9 Overseers. Contact, yeah, where is the stuff about callers? Search for, break into Dr. Corvo on the clever, okay. So, where is the... Wasn't he talking to somebody else? Okay. Now that we came in all... Because she was here, look. And, She is no more. I mean, she was just sitting here, kneeling. Okay. I think we... Oh. Oh, so... Once again... Oh. There is a safe down here somewhere. I don't know... if there's a code somewhere here. I don't see it anywhere. Where are these guys outside? Ooh. Well, we don't have to worry about these fools, ratting us down. So yeah, I don't know, like, was that in any of the journal entries? Because, I mean, we can go... No. No. There's got to be a way to figure out that code without putting all 1,000 combinations in here. I don't know how. So, yeah, like I said, if... Listen. Is there any... Is it written anywhere? Even in, like, this section? There's got to be a way to find that combination, but we're just gonna have to pass it up. Yeah. So yeah, if anybody knows that, like, how to find those combinations, let me know. I mean, is it written somewhere in the wall? Is it in a journal somewhere? This I do not know. Alright, where did... Alright, we got 2 guards over here. Not trying to murder everybody in this game, but unfortunately I've been failing at... Oh boy. Stealthily getting around. We are going with, like I said, heavy stealth. We'll keep using that until... Oh. When did you see me? Ah! Oh, we did not get any health potions. When did they see me? I guess I could start using my stop time. What is he guarding over here? Wall of light. Is this...
Well, is it on? What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn. Go on. Toss the camera.
Okay, we got 2 guys over here.
Never gets old.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna hide over here. Got, like, no health.
No, stupid goddamn.
Excuse me? Up! Okay. Night night. I'm gonna put you over here. Just gonna set shoot down. Alright. There was another guy. Where did he get off to? Alright. Feels like... I mean, obviously, we can just take this off. That guy's... Oh. Somebody's coming over here. So we don't... I mean, it's just the initial. But you don't see us.
Shit, babe. I can smell you from here. Blow off.
Oh, shit.
Assassin, help! Take that. I know you're somewhere. Damn you, down.
Oh, come on. Nerds. I swear there was nobody. We gotta... Oh. Yeah, I think it just saved just prior to this. Okay. So... There is... Didn't it say something about going up and over, essentially? Maybe? Yes? No? Alright. Can we... blink? Oh. I thought we could blink up there. Boop. And a boop to you. I don't know how we're... Oh no! I didn't mean to let that go. Oh, nerds. It might be close to quitting time if we're gonna make mistakes like this all the time. Oh boy. So it looks like if we can get up there, should be able to go over. But no, not no, not that one either. Are we in dark mode? Dark vision mode? Yeah. We want blink. Oh. Alright, so... Can we... No, we can't make that. We should be able to get up there. No. We can't. There's that. The golden cats. Yeah, we didn't take the possession thing. We could. And dark vision. Okay. I mean, that is one way to doing it. Where are these guys at? Oh, here's one there. Alright, you don't see me. Dark alleyway. Man, I gotta find some food.
No, it's just ridiculous.
Cold as a whaler's
Yeah, you don't see nothing. You don't hear. What are these guys doing?
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Emperor. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours.
What are you guys doing down here?
Come on. What's the take?
20. Plus 2 elixir.
Look like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5
20.
each, counting boo.
You want me to check your pockets?
Yeah, let it go.
Don't call me kid. You think you can cheat me?
Oh. Yeah, let him. Oh boy. No, there is fire breathers in this game. This is okay.
That's the end of you.
Okay.
What? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Up. Oh. Oh, damn it.
That's it. Bleed out, you bastard.
Wow, whoa, whoa. Oh, you know what we could do? We do have sleep darts.
Gaffan. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass.
And then,
I can't even remember the Emperor. We tagged it plain. Under
can we get up here at all? No, no, we cannot.
20 plus 2 elixir.
Look like 25 to me.
Look here.
Where is?
5 each, counting boo. You should pay.
You want me to check
Smell
your
you from
pockets?
here. Let it go, kid.
Don't call me kid. You
Yeah,
think
don't
you
call
can
me
cheat
kid. Now they're gonna go back to their fire breathing.
Come on, let's get this done.
Yeah. Hooah. I wonder if... Wasn't that a different outcome last time? Alright. We're gonna have to put you to sleep.
What?
You don't see anything? Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me you. Yeah, I need more than one dart for these guys. You know what? Here. I wish I would burn them. Sorry, I mean.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
30. We desperately need some. Hey, what? Conscious. I mean, he got burned to death. Thug. Ooh, okay. Thank you. You had what I was looking for. Oh, Roger Square. Ooh. Okay. Do we have... Oh. Okay. So, oh, is it in here? Corporal Meadows. We found this strange ruin and a woman who used to sell pastries up the street. Not sure how she died, but since the things look superstitious, we sat aside for the overseer. After shift is over, take it to them for disposal or whatever they do with it. Don't forget. Okay. Where are you running to? Do we have... I mean, we might want to take that, but we need 3 for this. Well, there's more... Okay, I'll take it. Sweet. Where is... so there's another ruin over here? Alright. Swear I saw somebody walk over here. Boop. Okay. Oh, I thought it was way closer than this. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just walking through the city with my heart. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh. Loot Goblin. The Loot Goblin in me speaks highly. And can we get by this guy? What? Who is that? Oh, no. We wanted the heart. So can we... Let's save it right here. Who's this?
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
Oh.
You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the
Wasn't that the guy we were supposed to save?
If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Talk to Griff.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Sure, why not? Let's see what we have. Ooh. I mean... Ooh. Blueprints are always good. Collect blueprints to unlock upgrades and equipment in Pierre's workshop at the pub. Sure. Bolts. Actually, those sleep darts actually came in handy. Yeah, we've been playing it loose in here, so sleep darts, regular bolts. At this rate, we might as well take them all. Same thing for those. Okay. Potted meat. Mm-hmm. So there should be... No, we want the heart. We gotta go upstairs. Okay. Excerpt from the book of sailing traditions in Scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from a long back. Carving itself is a practice from a long way back. Passed from father to son, old man Salt to Greenhorn, still getting his sea legs beneath him. And the old times, men cut into the tusk of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that remain their isles north of Trivia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went into engraving the bones and great beasts, rendering charms that sing into the night and great some small boon to a man, vigor or defense against pregnancy. Yes. Okay. Can we? Okay. What? Bone charmed. Ooh. We still want. Ooh, 8. We still need 2 more for that. Enemies have slight chance of missing with guns. Yeah, we'll do that. So we looks like we can have 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't know how we unlock the other ones. But we'll find out soon, I hope. We'll save it here just in case. So that was if it starts at the High Tower Overseer, accommodate the Battle Street gangs, bootlegger exiles with. We have. I'm gonna get myself into trouble just following these blind leads. All right, how do we get in here? Can what? So here? Okay. This should just be Granny, right? Or an eel. Where did... Okay. Don't mind us. Just guessing.
Did you
rags.
handle those bullies like I asked?
I did.
I wish you'd do something for me once.
Oh yeah, like what? I thought.
Chew. Granny has worked with
Rune.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor.
Oh, you.
I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice.
What was that?
You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Good question. Alright, so we have 2 ruins now. Not enough for that. Bloodthirsty. No, we want possession. I mean, we could take more health. Higher jump, increased falling damage reduction. Shadow kill. No, I think we wait till we can get this. What does level 2 do? Seize. There is. No. How do we? Oh, that's what. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their field of vision. Respiration of the sound that they make is also visible. See useful objects and security system through walls.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
What? Why would knives go on the left? What is gentleman colors? Contains the contaminate the Backstreet Gang's bottle with your. So how do we?
Off you go.
Okay. Damn it, Granny. I mean, Granny Rags.
The door.
Oh, is that what we got to do? This distillery? Is that the does it say? Why can't I open up this? Travel through, travel back again. Yeah, search for okay. Do believe this is the one. Okay. Any rags? Entering hostile zone. You don't say. No. Do have sleep darts. Not many. Is there a way I can get up and over?
Word is, he's like a phantom. An army of shadows in front of him. That guy down?
How many?
Like Slackjaw? No, this is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like. Bone charms.
Rituals and the like.
You sound afraid. Damn right I am. Doubting an ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is. Given dark powers.
So I want to just leap down on them.
It's no coincidence that most men were.
Okay.
You got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Face like a hagfish. Pay up. Don't be sour. Say, when's Slackjaw coming down? Not till the next batch of elixirs done. He'll want to check on things. Then you better get all your shit together, huh? Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy. Yeah.
Okay. Keep on moving, guys.
Little bastard.
They are just out of my vision. Okay. So we should be able to... Okay. Sneak into here. Perfect. We did that kind of loose, though. Check my... Oh. Check my surroundings. It's a rat. Right. We don't have that key. Okay. Just one person, I think. Oh, do we have any... There's more than one person here, but how do I get? Oh, there's a tripwire right there. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Oh. What? That's bull. So... Alright, can we... B2 control room. Is there any buttons we could do from here? So... we have our sleep darts.
Huh?
You didn't see anything. Just keep on walking. How are we supposed to get over there without alerting them? Oh, you know what? You don't see anything? What did I say about you not seeing anything? Stop trying to fireball me, you fools. Man, these fire guys. Okay. That's not the way we need to do this. Okay. So how are we supposed to... So... Okay, okay. What is that? So we need to get over there. And I want to get... up there, but how are we supposed to get up? Oh boy.
So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places.
Oh boy, we're in too deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. All right. Sneaking around. Okay. Okay. Definitely getting close. There's so many people up here. Wait, how are we supposed to do this? Is there... Oh. Okay, one down. One less we had to worry about. Alright, let's save this here. Although I don't think quick save was the best option for this. Okay. Okay, can we... Alright, we're up. Another one down. gonna gently put you down. Oh boy. So where is the room that we gotta get to? Over the year, blah, blah, blah. Studied. Oh, okay. Perfect. We need one of those. Alright. Was there a... Okay. Once again, not that smooth. But we're working on it. Alright. Did I need one of those guys' keys? I don't like this light here. Oh boy. Was that a trap we set off?
Any fools settled in over here?
Oh boy. Close the door. Alright, so I think we only have the 3 left. Ooh. Incendiary bolt. Okay, we're getting there. Pick them off one at a time. Okay, 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Are you coming up here?
The fuck are you looking at? Blow off, chopper.
I think there's... I think we only see 3. Okay, can we... Okay, I think we can go... Blink. Blink. Oh, crap. Okay, fine. Ugh. How the hell with it? Yeah. Not the way we wanted to do it, but... I mean... Oh, okay. Thankfully we had one. Okay, so I think we can just go at our own pace now. Thug. Although... Where was the other guy? Did we get a key off of anybody? I don't think so. Nerds. I mean, yeah, we don't have to be quiet now. All right. Look how bloody the sword is now. Oh. Alright, so how do we... I don't know why we can't blink through doors. Alright. Do you have anything? No. I don't know why we can't just blink through here. That would be so much easier. I mean, I understand why you can't, but... Alright. So, did one of them have a key on them? Yeah, let's see. You had coinage. There should have been one back here. No, these are just rats. Ooh. So where is this key at then? Where are those rats? Incendiary round. Ugh. Get away from me, rats! Yeah, take that. I think I got them all. So where... Okay, do I gotta... Alright, read. I'm coming tomorrow to check on the bats. Make sure you're wearing pants this time. Oh. Stick to the recipe. 1 part circle elixir, 1 part Belgium paste, 2 parts sugar water. That's it. The more of the real stuff you can cut in, the less there is to spread around, the less coin I make. This ain't a charity, slackjaw. Okay. Pre-plague promotion. Across the Empire, Old Dunwall whiskey is not only the finest libation of its kind, but also an important cultural tradition among discerning folk, sophisticated and common alike. Captains moving their ships across the great ocean always have a bottle on their quarters for occasions. Fine restaurants and bars keep it in stock, and farmers across Gristle exchange Old Dunwall whiskey. And then when healthy children are born, some might disagree, preferring highbrow drinks such as King Street, Brandy, or one of the other brands from Morley. But sales of Old Dunwall have been brisk through the early years of Empress Jameson Caldwin reign, a trend that is expected to continue. Aged and bottled in Dunwall Distillery District, Old Dunwall whiskey is what you want. So, tell me there is a key here. Potted meat. So how are we supposed to get... Oh. Okay, that's what... What? That's... Bullets, okay. Grenade. Woo. Or a apple. Ouch. Interesting. Still don't have... What's up, little rat? Is there no key in here anywhere? Because this will... Huh. Can I only get it from them if I didn't kill them? Because I think I... Big. Yeah, I don't... I don't see how to get in there now. Because this will just loop me around. What dink? Can't do anything with that. Or him. There should have been a guy here. No? Huh. I don't know what to do. I'm smoking. Well, I don't. Hopefully this blade doesn't break. That would suck. It's like, and broken. All right, so. Bring out the heart? No, I mean.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once. Distilled from river crusts by the taste of it.
Oh. Oh, can we... Phone charm. Okay, I mean, that's cool and all. Do we have... Alright, how do we get down without dying? That's the question. Okay, I took a little damage. And these won't break to get in. I'm dumb. Okay. Okay. Attach an empty elixir vial to the spout before you can turn the thing on. Turn the valve on. Collect the full vial. Repeat until empty. Do not break vials. Do not spill any elixir. No free swigs. Yeah. Okay. How do we... use? How many do we have on us? Was there another one, or is that the only one I could get? Sure. Contain the Bottle Street Gang, bootleg plague. The still is infected. Sweet. Let's see. Turbid Family, 4 doses. Ooh. Next batch. Griff, past due. Yeah, we... Oh, you know what? Can we... So... Does one of these dogs have the key on them, or... Okay. Well, I mean... Yeah, we got it done. I mean, maybe not necessarily the way we were supposed to, but... Job complete regardless. So... What is that, just a sound trap?
Who's that?
Oh, crap.
Come on, get this guy. Get him up.
Oh. I forgot we were... Alright, how did... Oh, that's right. We...
Ready?
Listening.
Oh, son of a turkey. Oh. I did not realize how far we're going to go back. Oh. Come on, you can do it. Up. Okay, got this guy. Okay, and then we have here. So, oh crap. Yep, that's fine. Wah! Sweet. Alright, so is that thing still up there? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, jumping on the barrels. Just blink. Just blink, dice. I didn't even see which one it was. Did we... No, it's over here. All right. Swift Shadow. Which one was that? Or what is that? Move forward slightly faster while it's... Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's get down without taking damage. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so I must have stepped on a trap somewhere in here. Because once I got to a certain... Well, I tried. Oh, we gotta go back here. Where is... Here it is. Alright, I'll pick up all of these things. Make some bootleg. Infect them, yeah. Okay. Can we... No, we can't. Okay, so... Alright, we'll save it here. Oh, I gotta get my coins. I don't know if... Incendiary. You can do something with... We go the other way. there's something you can do with... Oh man, I'm losing my train of thought. I remember what I was starting to say. Alright, fill this up. Alright, so... Can I... make it through the pipes so they don't see me. Oh, we got close on that one.
Let me see what's going on over here.
Yeah, you see what's going on over here. Cough, cough. So we have how many now? 3, right? So I could.
I'll move over here.
Somebody, lean over. Yeah.
Huh. There it is. Oh, he took way more bullets than I wanted to. Okay. That's, once again, not how we want to actually do this, but those guys were jerks. Yeah. Take all those letters. Read. Don't need them over here anymore. Potted meat. Mm-hmm. It's like how these type of games, you use it like a currency, like copper wires or something like that. So how do we get past them? Oh, that's why that's there for? Oh. I think that should work. Whoa. Potted meat. Mm-hmm. Bullets. No. Open that back up. Bullets. Grenades. A lot of pipe wrenches. Oh, Huh. So... Oh. Alright, so we should have... Let's actually save it right here.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Huh.
Okay. Crap, I don't know where these guys are at. Can we, Can we get up there? Yes, we can. Alright, we gotta just make our way out of here. Sticking to the rooftops. How many of these guys were there? Just... I like how there's a dead body right there, and he does not care. Can we... Okay. That is absolutely one of the ways to do it. Okay. But now... Hodger Square. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. What is our objectives? Travel to Halligan Squares, eliminate the Overseer Campbell, take the Black Journal from the Overseer Campbell, ensure survives the visit. Ooh. Granny Rags. That's where we'll finish off for tonight. Seems fitting. I like Granny Rags. She has a questionable background, but you know, don't we all? Alright.
She wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray, so we sacked her.
Alright, we took care of them, Granny.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Oh, we got another ruin or something? Or, ruined? Oh, man, we're gonna get a terrible ending to this game. Look, I know it, but it's like... The fact that she's hanging it from here just adds to the creepiness of this. So we go possession. Yep. Press left click to physically merge with an animal body for a limited time. You can end possession by pressing left click again. If your host were to die, you would suffer the same fate. Okay. Oh boy. So yeah, let's save this, and we'll do a hard save. Create a new save. That is always the question of, like, when there's saves like this, do you just use the same save over and over again, or do you do like new saves periodically? Don't know. All right, so like I said, we are going to get some bad endings on this. We're, you know, it's like normally I try to go in peaceful and less killing of everybody. That's not happening here. So look, if you want to see me continue to fail at stealth miserably. Here we go. Let's see. Help us hit our follow goal. Tap the follow button to join the community. So, yeah, where did our Black Sabbath go to? That is, like I said, that's it for tonight. I want to see something. So we do have High Overseer Campbell. Didn't the Brigmore Witches, the Knife of Dunwall City Trials. Yeah, like, this is just the regular, just in like chapter 2. So yeah, like I said, that is that's it for tonight. Look. I have nothing to say. But it was definitely fun. Like I said, I look, I really want to do these stealthily. Oh, ad starts in 2 seconds. Oh crap. I do want to get these stealthily. We're gonna have a horrible ending. They're gonna be way more aggressive to us because we cannot help ourselves to other than to, hey, there's somebody that does not see us. How about we attack them? Okay, sure, why not? That's hopefully the second one will do better. Hopefully. Will we? I don't know. But now I'm curious. Polish, if you're still here, well, first of all, if anyone is here, like I said, whether you're on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube, I do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Don't forget, following it or subbing if you're on YouTube is free. If you want to support me by subbing or whatever the YouTube version is, or donating into TikTok, I appreciate it greatly. But if you can't, no big deal. I try to put on something entertaining, and like I said, we're here for a good time, maybe not necessarily a long time. That's overdone, but yeah, if you come in here and you want to talk about the game, cool. If you want to talk about Black Sabbath's original name of the band, which I think I did hear about Earth, but the Polka Talk Blues Band, oh, that, like I said, that makes me upset. But yeah, like I said, we're waiting for the ad to finish up. So yeah, if you're on Twitch and you're seeing ads, all the more reason to sub to Dice, you know. So what do we got going on? Actually, we don't want to do kind of important things just because this is absolutely DO. Man. I don't know why I try stealth, because my stealth is heavy stealth. I know I keep making that joke, but it's the truth. Like I try to sneak around and it just doesn't work. Like I get too, what's the word I'm looking for? Anxious, rambunctious, something to those lines, and I'm like, okay, if I keep this way, I can sneak up on him and it'll be fine. And I'm like, he sees us. We could hide, but no, let's just go for it. We can do it. Oh no. So like I said, all right, so ads are over. So what do we have going on for the rest of the week? Tomorrow, we will be back with The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. That's Mess and I's co-op stream. We play together, and we got like 2 more weeks of that, and then we'll switch over to whatever game she wants to play. Which currently she is playing. She should be playing Sand. She is streaming right now. So if you're not already following her, please feel free to do so. Yeah, like I said, she is playing some Sand Raiders right now. Found some random people to team up with. But yeah, that's Sunday. I have tabletop games. Neither one of them are streamed. One of them is a one shot with my normal crew, and with my normal people, and then I have my Pathfinder with my new normal people. And then Monday nothing. I have been every once in a while on messes, but I think I'm gonna hold off, especially since I have something to do Monday right after work. And then Tuesday, if anything, would be like bonus streams, like cozy streams. And then Wednesday we'll be back with Replace. We should be almost at the end. I think we're probably going to finish up chapter 8. And then there's only 9 and 10 left. So we don't have much left. I'm going to try to finish it next week. Or this week. I'm trying to finish it this Wednesday. If not, I can't see a full stream after that. And then Thursday and Friday, we are back here in Dishonored, trying to get stealth kills or to not be brutal. I want to see it happen. I don't think it will. Like, I know we're still in chapter 1. I gotta get it in my mind that we don't need to kill everybody. We don't. we can get around with just sneaking around them. We don't need to remove the hat holders of those in the game. So yeah, that's where we're at for tonight. So yeah, once again, we do run themes for this channel. We do have a Discord. Feel free to join it. Let's copy and paste this to the other platforms. So yeah, if you feel like you want to, you have a suggestion for bands with double consonants, feel free to join the Discord. We like I said, there's other things in there, but not show. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord. There's other things in there, but yeah, I'm getting kind of delirious tonight, so let us figure out who we're going to listen to on our next stream. Which, like I said, unless things happen, it will be tomorrow. It will be the Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. And we did get a new entry, so make sure we don't have... Now, granted, yes, we are listening to Black Sabbath, but thanks to Polish, we are going to add Ozzy to this. And yes, I know that's Ozzy Osbourne. We're I think that's correct. I know it's very close, but like just like White Zombie and Rob Zombie, yes, Rob Zombie is a singer for both, and I think John Tempesta is the drummer for both. I still consider them two different bands. One is way more commercially, and one is way more roots. I don't know 100% how to say that, but so yeah, if I'm gonna allow those to have their own separate entries, I'll allow Ozzy and Black Sabbath to have their own. So because of that, let's see how many times we're going to shuffle this. 4 times. Max shuffle. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see who we're going to listen to on our next stream. Let's spin the wheel. Whoa, there we go. The universal secret of a clown. Led Zeppelin. Okay. We'll take some Led Zeppelin. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's put this in the old Led Zeppelin. Okay. Remove. Save. to be alive. So dice roller, musical wheel. Yeah, so that is it for the week. That is it for tonight, not for the week. So yeah, we can finish up strong with first of all, yeah, okay, that now we need to give a good old cross out there. All right, we will close out with tonight's. All right, I like that one. We'll close out with tonight's closing Dicey Delight. What did the right eye say to the left eye? Between you and me, something smells. Kind of like that one. All right. Keep the vibes high and the dice rolling until I see you next. Mind yourselves. Saloon go foil. Everyone have a good day. Good night. Good time zone. See you next time, everyone. Goodbye.